So last week I was down in North Carolina. I have another totally unrelated company that helps men and women with their hair loss called Scalp International Hairlines. And I go down there a lot. I try to go to different hotels in different areas just to kind of see what area I like the best. And so I was checking into this hotel. I usually stay at more of like an extended stay one that has a kitchen. I like that so I can make my own food. Not always eating out and all that stuff, and a lot of them have basic gyms, so it's great. I ended up not being able to check in for like another hour because I guess check-in was at 4 and I got there at 3. I don't fucking know. But I was talking to the girl and she started like getting me ready to get checked in, so I handed her my ID and putting her all in the system, and she kept looking at my ID and she kept looking at me. Well, I'm like, What's up? You keep looking at, like, she goes, it says you were born in 1975. Like, you're 48. I said, yeah. She's like, I'm not, hitting on you or nothing like that, but like, when you walked in, I thought 35, maybe 36. I was like, thank you, I appreciate that. I said, I kind of get that a lot. She's like, what do you do? And I told her a couple of the companies I do and stuff. And I decided to do a video on the top 6 things men should be doing, especially in their mid-20s all the way up into their 30s, to help us age as best as possible. I actually wish I started doing this younger. I didn't start really taking care of my skin and my overall appearance till probably about 12, 13 years ago. And I'm talking specifically about the whole body, but I'm actually going to dive a little bit deeper in on the face, because that's really what people notice the most first about you is your face. Everything else is kind of secondary to that. The very first one, obviously, is just having a good skincare regimen. You might be married, you might have a girlfriend, and you see pretty much in the morning and at night, she's doing something to her skin. Now, of course, she's washing her face, they're using all their types of products. There's products out there for men to do the same thing. So she's doing everything she can to age as gracefully and look as pretty as possible. It used to be like taboo for men to take care of themselves. You have this thought of, I'm a real man, I'm not going to do any of this. Well, you're a really old-looking 40-year-old man. That's what it is. And I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to look your best, because when you look your best, you feel your best. And when you feel your best, everybody around you benefits from that. So if you're suffering in this department, maybe you're a little bit of an older guy, or maybe you're a guy at 25 watching this, you're at your sweet spot. These are the things you can start doing right now, so as you get older, you're going to look your absolute best. Obviously, when you wake up, if you're taking a shower, great. Get a good exfoliator. Get a good product. There's plenty out there. We're not plugging any particular products, but there's good products out there that will help you cleanse your skin, get your pores. It's not just soap. Soap just doesn't do it. You really need to get in there and cleanse out your pores. And then you need a really good matte lotion so you don't look really shiny and oily. And of course, with that matte lotion, you definitely want to have some type of an SPF to protect your skin. So get into that habit of washing in the morning and at night, washing all of that crap that is out there in the atmosphere. Maybe your job, maybe you're a working guy, blue collar guy. You get all that dirt built up into your skin. You need to get it out of there so that your skin has a chance to breathe, it has a chance to cleanse and just maintain its healthy pH balance. So a very good skincare regimen, start as soon as you can, and it'll definitely help you as you get older. The second thing is, it's just obvious. We talk about this a lot, and it's so important, is just stay active. You do not have to go to the gym and look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you need to go to the gym, or you need to find an exercise routine or exercise that you enjoy doing. Maybe it's running, maybe it's biking, maybe it's calisthenics, maybe, I don't know what it is, but Keep your body moving, keep active. All those joints, all those ligaments, as we get older, I hear it a lot that, guys tell me they're sore and this is cracking and that's cracking. That happens to me as well, but it's not as frequent. Normally I feel amazing all the time. And with having a proper training regimen where you're moving your body, you're building muscle, you're burning calories, which helps with your body fat, which is another one we want to talk about in this category, is if you are a little bit overweight, try to get that off of you, because the more adipose or the more fat you have on you, the faster you age. So you want to keep as much body fat off of you as possible, and that really helps with your diet and a good exercise program. So the third one, now we're talking about diet. There's so much processed food in, really, especially the western part of the world. There's so much processed food, and I get it. It's so much faster to go through McDonald's. It's so much faster to go through a drive-through, especially if you're a hardworking guy and you got this place to go and that place to go, but it's not long-term going to benefit you. Get into the practice of making your own meals. Get in the practice of just making a lunch or chugging down a protein shake. Get in the practice and the habit of eating as healthy as you can. And that definitely, the internal part of you comes out externally. I can tell when somebody, besides them being a fat ass, I can tell when somebody's generally not eating that well. Their skin's very oily, they have bad skin. So you want to have the best diet you can, and that would be your fruits and vegetables, of course. I'm not a dietitian. That's stuff that you guys can Google on your own. If you're having trouble in that area, that's something you guys can Google, or even spend the money to a good nutritionist and let them build a program for you. Another thing you can do is there's a lot of these meals prepared that you can buy. Some of them get drop shipped to you, and they actually are healthier than going to McDonald's or going to these other places, and they come freeze dried or they come frozen. A couple of them are a little bit different, and there's a lot of local places in your area that do the same thing, and they're better for you, and they're actually cheaper for you in the long run. Once you get those three on lock, you're automatically gonna start feeling better, and your skin is automatically gonna start. It's gonna take some time, a few weeks, a month, maybe a little bit longer, but you're gonna start seeing noticeable difference in your skin. It's going to look healthier, it's going to be brighter, it's going to kind of have that shine back that maybe it used to. The fourth thing is getting enough sleep. Now I know everyone recommends try to get a minimum 7 to 8 hours, and if you need that to function, if you need that to maintain a healthy, balanced mental attitude, then yes, definitely get as much sleep as you need. For me, I'm kind of good at 4 or 5 hours, and I'm usually just up. I can't just lay there. But getting that sleep, getting that rest, letting your body rejuvenate itself as you sleep, as it goes into that REM sleep, definitely helps your skin. So if you are somebody who needs that sleep, then certainly figure out that in your budget, or figure out that in your scheduling, and try to get as much sleep as you need to function. With getting sufficient sleep, it's also managing stress. And this kind of goes hand in hand with sleep, because if you're very stressed about a relationship, if you're stressed about business, if you're stressed about your work, maybe you're in college and you're stressed about that. If we live stressful lives, and sometimes stress moves into anxiety, and anxiety sort of limits your sleep. We're up, we're worrying, our mind is racing, and our body's just not settling in. So it's finding ways to manage that stress, and back to working out, exercising, eating right. All of these things will help mitigate that stress level that you have. Finding healthier outlets for your stress. Now again, I've done this before, probably closer to 10 years ago. If I'm getting stressed out, I usually go to a bar and have a couple drinks, and then I end up staying there a little bit too long, and then I eat their garbage food. And then that works against my skin, it works against me looking as best as I can. So if you do that every day or more days a week than less, it's going to catch up with you. And you will eat that crap food. And so stress, in a way, is the catalyst to all these other things that you might not do, because you just want to relieve the stress. You just want to have that beer or smoke that cigarette or have that joint or just play video games and kind of escape out. Finding other ways to get rid of that stress in a healthier outlet is going to make you look better. It's going to make you feel younger. It's going to make you feel amazing. So stress is another thing. That's something we can definitely help you by booking a call. We can put you on an amazing program specifically tailored for you about how healthy ways, changing your thoughts and creating a healthier way to reduce your stress. So it does open you up to eating better. It does open you up to getting back into the gym, drinking your water, having a balanced diet, all of these things. So stress probably is the #1 cause of it. The final one that has been more taboo in the past, but not so much now, is as you get older, men, you can get Botox, you can get fillers, you can get CO2 treatments, you can do things to your face that will help your body rejuvenate its elasticity. It'll help rejuvenate your cells and make you look younger. Now, it costs money, it takes time, and some guys have this thought that that's feminine, that's girl shit. Well, you know what? I have a channel that focuses on masculinity, and I'm here to tell you I do it because I'm not doing it to try to get women. I do it for myself to feel better. I want to look my best, and we always talk about our own brand. We are our own brand. You are your own marketing company. And what you do, what you put out there every single day tells the entire world what type of person you are or what you are. And so if you're a 48-year-old man but you look 60 and you're chain smoking and you're drinking all the time and you're not dressing well and you're not going to the gym, people around you generally aren't going to respect you. They might tolerate you, but there's nothing of value you can give them because you're not practicing anything, you're not doing anything with yourself. You want to be your own soundboard for everybody around you. That's what I keep trying to do onto this channel, is just to level you up to the best ability you can and then watch what happens. Now this might just be a dumb video for you guys, like this guy's just talking about how to look better, but that's where it starts. It starts in your mindset, wanting to look better, wanting to level yourself up. And it's doing those little things, washing your face, getting a good SPF, moisturizing, going to the gym, eating as best as you can, getting enough sleep, managing your stress. And as you get older, especially when I started doing this around 35, my skin was kind of shot already. So I did go and start doing Botox and CO2 treatments and stuff. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I wanted to look good for me first, but whoever I'm dating, I want to look my best for that person. That's all. That's the whole thought I have with it, is I want to bring out my brand as best I can for whoever I'm dating, but also for me first. If you have any questions about this video specifically, hit the link below. Book a free consultation. It's with me. If you're having troubles with maybe exercise or diet, we have coaches that can help you specifically with that. My name is Jared Schoonmaker. This is Magnetic Men's Club. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when new videos are being dropped.